In the annals of ancient texts, few pieces intrigue scholars and theologians as much as those that were lost, censored, or altered throughout history. One such enigmatic text is the Book of Giants. This ancient work is shrouded in mystery, raising questions about why it was obscured from mainstream religious scriptures. To unravel this mystery, we journey back to a time when giants were not merely the subjects of folklore, but were considered real entities spoken of in revered writings. The Book of Giants is rooted in Jewish tradition, associated with apocryphal texts, particularly linked to the Dead Sea Scrolls discovered in the mid-20th century. These texts, hidden for millennia in the caves of Qumran, shed light on Jewish esoteric beliefs during the Second Temple period. Among them, the Book of Giants stands out as part of the collection expanding upon stories found in the Book of Enoch, an ancient Jewish text considered important but non-canonical in most branches of Judaism and Christianity. In this mysterious narrative, giants, or Nephilim in biblical terms, are portrayed as the offspring of fallen angels and human women. This union resulted in beings of great might and size, who eventually wreaked havoc upon the earth. Within the Book of Giants, the stories depict these creatures being plagued by ominous dreams predicting their downfall due to their misdeeds. Dreams that are filled with visions of imminent destruction lead them to seek out Enoch, a righteous scribe who can interpret these premonitions. Herein lies a tale of divine retribution, blurred lines between celestial and terrestrial, and a cautionary narrative of hubris and excess. But the key question remains: why was the Book of Giants relegated to obscurity? The answer resides partly in the changing landscape of religious orthodoxy over centuries. As the early Christian church sought to formalize its scriptures, the Bible as we know today, a concurrent effort began to weave a cohesive and consistent narrative that aligned with doctrinal teachings. The chaotic and complex tales of the Book of Giants, with their ethereal and humanly ambiguous characters, simply did not fit. As Justin Martyr, early Christian apologist and theologian, highlighted, maintaining a coherent theological dogma was paramount, and it necessitated stripping away texts that could provoke controversy or contribute to divergent interpretations. The Giant's tale contained theological challenges and pushed narrative boundaries that were, perhaps, considered too unwieldy for a nascent religion needing cohesiveness. Furthermore, with the standardization of the books that constitute the Bible, a process which culminated around the late 4th century through councils such as that of Carthage, less canonical sources like the Book of Giants were increasingly marginalized and inevitably faded into obscurity. Despite its exclusion from biblical canon, the Book of Giants has not been entirely lost to history. Although existing primarily in fragmentary form, its intriguing saga is pieced together from sources such as the Dead Sea Scrolls, the Manichaean texts dating from 3rd century AD, and other scattered mentions in ancient literature. Each fragment elicits curiosity about ancient worldviews, presenting alternative cosmological narratives. Fascinatingly, these fragments underscore a cultural intersection between Judaic, Christian, and even Zoroastrian teachings, illustrating the rich tapestry of theological thought at the time. Nowadays, the Book of Giants inspires both scholarly research and imaginative speculation about extraterrestrial theories, angelic hierarchies, and humanity's ancient past. Yet, beyond the sensational, this text invites us to reflect on the epistemological dynamics that shape religious beliefs, how those beliefs are preserved, altered, defended, or discarded in pursuit of spiritual and social cohesion. As we conclude our exploration of the Book of Giants, what becomes abundantly clear is the profound power of narratives, not just those included in Holy Scriptures, but also those that exist on the peripheries, echoing forgotten histories. It reminds us of the complexity of spiritual traditions, the historical context behind them, and the enduring human quest for connection with the divine. The tale of giants may have been sidelined, but its legacy endures, inviting further introspection into the annals of human mythology and belief. So next time you gaze at the stars or ponder the ancient past, remember, even those stories that were erased leave their mark, whispering truths from the shadows of history.